The school bus came in about the time when I came home, and by the time I went and grabbed the garbage, all the kids was gone. Then I asked myself, like, really, where have the children gone? But I realized we can find them behind closed doors singing songs that our music industry decided to put on blast. But understand, these are imposters, acting like they're giving our kids good music, hiding behind diamond and platinum encrusted masks. And nowadays, kids fading fast due to cars closing cash and video girls out here shaking it fast, causing this everlasting overcast. But somebody's got to let the sunshine in and make sure that these kids get it. Because nowadays, it ain't sinking in unless they can lean with it or rock with it, but they're unable to connect life's dots. Little girls go from toddlers to teenagers only retaining mama's instructions on how to drop it like it's hot, and the blueprint for little boys is sell drugs, go to jail, write your rap songs. When you get out, you gonna be rich. Ain't that a trip? See, 9 times out of 10, they ain't got no business in jail, no way. They end up becoming somebody's chick. So little boys is out here surviving. They ain't getting rich, y'all. They dying trying, but it's up to us to save the kids. Tell them it's okay to laugh. I sit back and reminisce on my first bottle of Mr. Bubble Bath and how I used to play in my backyard and catch a lightning bug in a mason jar. Tie a piece of thread around a June bug's leg and fly him around till he about dead while we pick plums from our neighbor's trees. Got in trouble for getting grass stains on the knees of our brand new jeans. Rode our bikes until we saw the flicker of the street lights. Cause when you're little, you really don't got no concern for time. And I remember my grandma used to wake us up, be like, get up, get dressed, don't come back in here until lunchtime. And we knew not to come in that house unless we had a broken bone or a bloody nose. And if we got thirsty, we didn't get no ice cold water, baby. We had to get hot water out the water hose. See, we woke up on Saturday morning and started off a game of kickball. Got back down to the end of the street and had a game of football. Found a guy with the basketball, go in his yard and have a whole tournament of basketball. Get on our bikes, ride to the mall, and be back on that street before you heard your name called. See, I remember we used to go outside and play in the woods all day until we heard somebody say snake. You see everybody running out them woods fast as they can, trying to get back to the front gate. Last one there got 8. Little girls playing jump rope and patty cake. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, with silver buttons, all down her back. Y'all remember that? See, we used to wake up on Saturday morning just to watch cartoons and take the time to build a fort right in the middle of the living room. And when the candy lady lived right across the street and we couldn't wait for mama to have company so she could sit them down on the low couch and their change drop out, and then we run across and get a little something sweet. But see, nowadays this music is designed to penetrate the minds of those who haven't formed their own ways of thinking. They got visions of selling the 7 seas, but they're boarding ships that are already sinking because all they got is more jobs for little Jeezys and little Wheezies, and everything's sitting on 23s, and in a matter of years, it's done jumped up past the 24s, but they still living behind their mama's doors smoking trees. But I don't see them mass producing no Marvin Gayes or no India Aries because of the positive message that they send. And when they in their videos, she be walking, not flossing in no Lexus or no Benz, lusting after the males. They trying to tell us ain't no future in the guitar sales, but they got this new plant assembling half-dressed kids singing grown folk songs who have never been to the club or stayed out all night long, but now production increases all over the world as little kids start to sing along. Pushing out little P. Diddy's and Baby J-Lo's wearing ripped up clothes, showing cleavage and biddies, and kids ain't got a clue, but they ain't mass producing no Erykah Badu's or no Music Soul Childs, cause that just gets thrown into a need sexual modification pile. But if you gave me a plane loaded with a couple of bombs, my target would have been nowhere near Saddam. But toward these fabricating money hungry CEOs telling my kids it's all right to walk around half dressed, no clothes, but I tell them not to follow suit. Cause the only way to kill a weed man is to catch it by the root. So tell your kids it's okay to be an individual. Make sure they exercise their minds. Tell them it's okay. But you got to take them off these sex, drug, and money assembly lines.